Hello. As we can see, it's just me today. We're in a new area. Twitzy is sick, but we still have to upload a video for you guys. So today, you will just be seeing my face, and hopefully you're okay with that. But today, we're going to be doing more Reddit stories of Am I the Asshole? And I'm gonna read them to you. I have 3 for you guys. And I want y'all to put in the comments below what you think. Are they an asshole? Are they not an asshole? Let me know your opinions on these stories. And I would also like to give a big thanks for 30 subscribers. That was a shock when I woke up this morning. We have 30 subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to our channel and showing support, because you didn't have to, but you did, and I appreciate that. I truly do. So thank you so much for subscribing and watching our videos and just supporting us. We want to grow this channel as much as we can, reach out to as many people as we can to share positivity and funny videos. Let's go ahead and start with the first one. The title for the first one, very interesting. It is very, very interesting to me. You ready? You be ready. It's very, very interesting. Here we go. Am I the asshole for trying to steal her man? That's crazy. Are they the asshole? I don't know. Let's read it. Let's find out. Okay. Here we go. It said, a little over a year ago, I was taken in by my friend, female, 30, because I was homeless. At first, her man and I didn't get along, which led to small fights between them. Because I was going through a rough time, I was messy and loud and admittedly wasn't a great roommate. At first, it was mostly her who was helping me settle in. I don't cook, so she would cook for us and overall just help me live again. As I lived with them, her man, male 30, and I began to warm up to each other. We have a lot in common, so I feel like it was bound to happen. She's not a hiker, so he and I would go hiking together. We hung out on the couch when she's not around, nagging about the messes we made. She was a health freak, so when she's not around, we share junk food and hid it from her. He understands my needs and wants in ways no one was able to before. He's become my favorite person. Oh goodness, guys, this is. Also, I just want to clarify that I did last time we did our Reddit stories from our last video. I just picked the titles. I did not read the stories beforehand, so this is like my first time hearing it like with y'all. Okay, continuing back on. Recently, I've realized I love him more than her. I would follow him to the ends of the earth if he allowed it. I hate it when we are seen together and I try to sit right in between them. I want to be where he is at all times, and I get upset when they are together without me. She caught me laying on his lap and told him I'm trying to steal him. He tried to laugh it off and push me off, which hurt my feelings. He doesn't know it, but I am trying to steal him. I want to be with him and kiss him forever. So Reddit, would I be the asshole if I love my human's man more than my human, despite everything she's done for me? By the way, I am a 1.5-year-old pit bull. Oh my gosh, but that's cute. Okay, it's a dog. Guys, it's a dog. I thought this was a person. Guys, it's a dog. This is a dog. It literally says 1.5-year-old pit bull. I thought this was a actual person. This is a dog. Oh, well, that's cute. That's really cute. I can't even lie. That is adorbs. Adorable. I find it adorable. Person. A 1.5-year-old pit bull. That's so cute. So cute. So cute. Okay. Let's read the comments. Somebody said, okay, that end got me. You get a belly rub. That's cute. Somebody else said, that's my favorite Reddit today. That this was beautifully written. Somebody told me this is so good. Honestly, that is good. They had me at first. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. They had me at first. They did. Our second story of the day. Here we go. Am I the asshole? For telling my dad I felt excluded after his girlfriend didn't include me in dinner. Family drama. Family drama. Okay, here we go. Me, 25 female, have been staying at my dad's place for a bit. While I look for a new apartment, he lives with his girlfriend, 36 female, and her daughter, 13 female. It's been okay lately, however, honestly, it's kinda awkward. I try to stay out of the way and keep to myself. I always clean up after myself and etc. I've never been super close with his girlfriend, but I have always been polite. The other night, guys, I'm so sorry for my grammar. I'm so sorry. So sorry. You got to listen to me. The other night, my dad mentioned that they were going out to dinner and said I should go with them. He said it might be nice for us all to spend a little time together and get out of the house. I agreed, thinking it'll be chill and maybe a good chance to ease some of the weirdness. He wasn't coming. He had some work stuff, but I figured as the one suggesting it, I would genuinely welcome. I was genuinely welcome. She thought she was welcome because it was still happening. She thought she was still welcome. That didn't make sense. We got there and my father's girlfriend told the host a table for 2. Ooh, y'all. Okay. And then turned to me and said something like, oh, I thought you were just tagging along. This is just a celebration just for her. I was kinda stunned. I didn't want to make a scene, so I just said, oh, okay, and walked off. Ended up getting takeout nearby and Ubering home. When I got back, my dad asked how was dinner. I said apparently I wasn't invited after all. Now his girlfriend is saying I overreacted and made her look bad, and my dad's stuck in the middle of her. Her daughter gave me a weird look when they got back, like I ruined the night or something. I don't think I'm entitled to a free meal or anything. I was just told I was invited. It's just really crappy to be treated like an afterthought. Am I the asshole? Update. I forgot to mention that next to the restaurant we went to there is a place that I usually meet with my friends. My father's girlfriend knows about it because she took me there a couple of times. So maybe she thought I am headed that way. A lot of people are saying not the asshole. Somebody said not the asshole. She knew what she was doing. Nobody just tags along to a restaurant without going in. Your father is only in the middle if he doesn't wish to realize what his girlfriend is up to. That is very true. That is very true. If the father wouldn't be in the middle. Personally, if that was me, if that was my kid, I would take my kid's side. You don't treat somebody else's kid like that. That's just wrong. In my eyes, it's just wrong. You wouldn't do anybody like that. That's just... No. We don't do people like that, guys. We do not. We do not treat people like that. Okay. Last story of the day. I know. It's pretty short. But this is our last story. It is a pretty long one. I'm not gonna lie to you. Third. Alright guys, our third story. Last story. It is a pretty long one, I'm not gonna lie to you. Ready? Am I the asshole for telling my friend that her free wedding is unrealistic? Friends and wedding, that gets messy. Very messy, it gets very messy. Okay. I, 24 female, am a member of my friends of a friend group. I, 24 female, am a member of a friend group in which one member, we'll call her Coral, 23 female, is getting married. She announced her engagement to her fiance, 25 male, a few weeks ago. We were all happy for her. Over the weekend, though, she shared more specific plans for the wedding. And that's where things have kind of gone off the rails. Okay. She said she's been seeing a lot of people on TikTok and Insta showing how to plan a free weddings. Weddings where there's a couple spends $0 aside from the marriage certificate fee, I guess. At the time, I thought she meant like a city hall wedding, which would be completely fine. But then she got to the details and her expectations for the ceremony. Okay. She's going to try and find someone with a large outdoor space to use, not formally a wedding venue, who will donate their area in support of love. She's going to have all her guests bring a potluck, which is very specific assignments. She will have a friend affiliate, a friend do photography, a friend save the dates and invitations, her family do the flowers, and etc., including some harder to swing things like getting a large tent, decorations, wedding favors, speakers, band, etc. I'm not sure what her plan was for her dress. I'm curious about that too. It sounds like this person has all their friends doing everything. I'm curious, how are you gonna get a dress? Very interesting. I don't know how they would get a dress personally, but here we go. What's more is that Coral and her fiance really aren't poor. From what I can tell, she works as an accountant at a big company and her fiance does software with a question mark, so it's like software sales, plus his parents are loaded. Okay, it sounds like they just want to do a free wedding thing for the sake of it. That would be okay, but she's just shifting all the costs onto other people, some of whom are probably less well off. That's not very nice. If you know you have the money, you're making other people who probably don't have the money pay for it. Not nice. Not nice at all. She told me that she wants me to make a cake and then send me some pictures for inspiration in quotations. The cakes were ridiculously elaborate. We're taking multi-tier fondant flowers, gold leaf, and one had a hand-printed watercolor design. I'm not a professional baker. I just like to bake cookies and brownies sometimes. I told her that those cakes would probably take me days to make and they wouldn't come out near as good. She just laughed it off and said, "Oh, it's not about being perfect, it's just about everyone pitching in. It'll be fun." I told her that, fun or not, she was describing what was basically her friends, her family subsidizing her wedding with time, money, and labor, and that it was kind of unfair to expect people to spend so much on her free wedding, or else she was expecting everyone to show up to a lackluster event just to pretend it was amazing. It was a group project and none of us wanted to do it because we already graduated, moved on from all that, so we don't need credit. She does a graduate year later. The rest of us, I guess she's in grad school. And the rest of them already graduated grad school. I hope that clears that up. I said that if she wants a free wedding, she should probably just elope or go to a city hall, because this isn't really free, it's just free for her. She got super quiet and just looked at me for a minute or so and then left. Later that night, I got a text from that friend saying that I really hurt Coral's feelings, and that even if the plans were a bit unrealistic, I should have let Coral have come to the conclusion on her own. Okay. Coral then messaged me saying, sorry, don't worry about the cake, with no more context. I feel pretty bad now, especially since Coral was happy and excited. She never really said anything mean to me, perhaps. I just should have gone along with the cake. But I was worried that her wedding would not have been what she wanted. I was so frustrated about the cake request. Edit. Honestly, I feel bad now. Coral's a really sweet person who's just a bit naive. I feel like a lot of people in the comments are tearing her up more than she deserves. She's always been the baby of the group. I just got frustrated and ranted on this case. I don't know what the fiance will think of this. Let's see what some of the comments said. They said people are tearing him up. Somebody said, not the asshole. She is rude for awakening. The first time she asked for a free party tent from someone, those are expensive as fuck to rent. They're not wrong. Weddings are very, very expensive. They really are. Somebody said told versus volunteering. Yes, that's a key point, and she should have said that front, and your help with the wedding would be a gift. Nothing else is expected. Yeah, I guess I could see people's point talking about. I don't think she's an asshole. I mean, if it came from a place of concern of the wedding not being what you thought it was going to be what she wanted, then yeah, I don't think they're an asshole for that. Maybe they might be an asshole for how they said it, but I don't know how they said it. Wasn't there. But those are the 3 stories I had for today. I want to know what you guys think in the comments about these stories. Were these people the asshole? Do you think they weren't the asshole? Let me know. And also comment down below what you think we should do for our next video. Let me know if y'all like vlogs, because I kind of want to do a vlog one day, but I want to know if you guys would like a vlog. I don't know, but let me know. And that is all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching. This is normally Toysie's part, y'all, so sorry. I hope I was able to put a smile on that handsome or gorgeous face of yours. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I'll see you back next week. Bye.